Got Jason's barn. There's a couple of changes here. Some went to Tim, some are staying at Jason, some have been added to Jason, some went to the field. So we're going to run through them all. Adrenaline Rush had that operation done. He cracked a cannonbone the other day. They had a screw put in it. It's fine now. He'll recover 100%. He'll be back going in the spring. Blue Bayou Dio's not with Jason. I guess we should have a small barn for Rob Herman. That's unfair. But Blue Bayou Dio raced great the other day for Rob Herman. She's got at least one start left in the final of the New Jersey Development Fund stake. We got old Gertrude to deal with, but Blue Bayou Dio coming in off the virus and 2 weeks off. She was very good the other day. I expect her to be even better in the final. Century Invictus going out to the field now. Disappointing he didn't make the final, but he's had a great year all year long. So Invictus will be heading up to the field for a couple of months. Duke Dio qualifies on Tuesday. I got big hopes for this horse. I think he's going to be a nice horse for us. We'll see how old Dookie looks on Tuesday. He may need 2 qualifiers. One for sure will be coming this Tuesday. Grace has been incredible for a filly that was kind of just an add-on, a walk-on to the roster, so to speak. For her to race the way she's been racing has been fantastic. Mario will jump into the bike on Monday as old Judas James jumped off to go with Adair Castle. We'll all be rooting against him on Monday. So Grace will race on Monday. Glary M has been nothing short of a tremendous for the last 2 months, but fantastic the last 3 starts. She was awesome. Awesome last night in Mohawk. Just a very strong victory for her. Very happy with the way this filly's looked. I'm a Lovely Lady's just been a good horse for us from day one. She'll race this week, and then we'll see what happens after that. Jazzy Judy has been good. Now she's actually in Tim's barn now. I'm super excited to see how this filly races over the next 3 weeks. Really interested to see how Judy looks with no hobbles on. Mama Knows Best will race this week also, but she's actually in Tim's barn. Also, My Jazz raced good last night. I know that wasn't the My Jazz we all hoped, but that's going to take time. The My Jazz of 2020 is gone. This is the new My Jazz, and we're going to try and race her into shape and get her going in the near future. Northern Blizzard also. Funny he comes right after in My Jazz because they both had the same issues. One with the right front foot, one with the left front foot, but the same problem. So we're now getting to the bottom of Northern Blizzards. He's a little tighter. He's close. He's been training harder and qualified 3-4 weeks ago. So he's close. We'll see if we can get this last little bit of foot cleaned up, and away we go. 1-2 Skip a Few was awesome yesterday. See if we can claw our way into the fair final. She's first also eligible at best right now. We'll see if we can, get, as I said, claw into the final. Let's see if Dayton is racing in the afternoon. I want to see one horse in particular.
Apparently it was just last night they raced in the evening. Normally they start at 4.
Are they racing today at 4 though? Can you check? Date. So Skippy, hopefully she claws her way into the final of the Buckeye, or into the final of the Fairs, but she's definitely in the final of the Buckeye, and that's on the 16th. Perfect Record made a break on Jason the other day, but he'll bounce back, qualify this week. Someone will go with him, not named Jason, but he'll be fine. It's not a big deal. Purple Aura, track record last night. What more can you say? She raced great all year long, fantastic all year long, and then raced good again last night. Track record of 56-2 at Dayton Raceway, and she will move to race in the Buckeye final on the 16th with Skippy. Resolute Bay had a great year. We just put him away. He'll race next season. A lot of maturing to do, but man, he looks physically twice as big as he did when I saw him last in the spring. Rose Run Why Not coming off a win, but I believe I'm going to take her back to Ontario. The reason being, the Non-Winners 3 at Northfield is really tough. We could race her in the Non-Winners 2 at the Meadows, but that's where Mama Knows Best is right now. I think the Mohawk Non-Winners 2 may be a better fit for her. We'll see. Everything's on the table right now for her. So and Sue was great last night. Nowhere near her potential has been reached. I think we're going to have fun with this filly over the next little while. But grabbed a 5 last night in the Consolation. Slim Jimmy's out in the field now where he belongs. Have some fun and relax for next season. Spirit of Dio's ready to go. Working on a minor little problem where she bled a little bit in training the other day. We're going to continue to work on that problem until we get it right. Stonebridge Dolce is now at Tim's. She raced good last week also. Sweet Ambitions threw a 4 at them last night. Old clunky Sweet Ambitions. She'll love London. London coming up for her in the near future. 3, Sweet on Pete is out in the field now, playing in, she's at Marks in Winterwood, actually. 3 Point Blue Chip heading to the Breeders' Crown. I believe all indications all arrows point towards the Breeders' Crown on the 22nd. Amy and Jason are going to take him down to the Breeders' Crown. Unbeatable Kemp's out playing at, in Kentucky. He's here. He's in Kentucky. Playing with, I believe running away from Garden State Deal, by the sounds of things. But still, out playing in the field with her. Voyage of Ice and Fire is out in the field now. He went to Schaefer's yesterday. We'll give him a good 2 months and bring him back in. Very disappointed with his year, truthfully speaking, but that happens. He's got next year to make up for it.
No, they don't race.
What? Yes, they do. You gotta look under fairs.
Dayton?
Yeah, it's a fair day today, I believe. White Tiger raced fantastic last week. I'm looking for a rebound. A big race from him this week. He usually, when he gets sharp like this, he looks real good. He drew the outside, and I don't think that's going to deter him at all. In fact, he'll probably leave better from the outside at Mohawk than he would have from the inside. And then Yes is racing tonight in the Open. Oh, we missed High Gear No Fear. Both horses, High Gear No Fear and Yes, are racing tonight. Big hopes for High Gear No Fear, and very interested to see how Yes is going to do. That's Jason's barn. There may be some additions, some subtractions. That's my fault, but that's the best list we have right now. I'm just waiting for the rain to subside. It's pretty well stopped. Hopefully we can get a look at some babies here in Kentucky for you guys. So those are your lists, your stables, your 2- and 3-year-olds. Most important videos you're going to be looking for are going to be made here in a minute. But you're all caught up in what's taking place this week. Now it's to what's taking place next week that we're moving on.